Shalom. Kol Haloyim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Racha Kudash Shanya Kubad Agadwala Rakwab Zaquanim Nawa Wa Shalayakim Nawa. That's the belongers to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom. Wabarakim Labakarim Shaliyasharala. That's peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Just wanted to make a quick video concerning demons and really just the battle that we're fighting in the flesh. You know, if you find yourself constantly being attacked by demons and spiritual wickedness in high places, Lord's will, I'll grab that precept. It's a good sign that you're a part of the elect. It's a good sign that you're doing something right. And I got this topic based upon the elder apostle Ariam Lab. These past few days, I guess a day or two ago, he's been talking about it concerning just situations that brothers and different apostles are going through, and of course the situation down there in Miami with the possible, I'll use that word, apparition. But nevertheless, it made me think about this topic because I know brothers are going through a lot of different things out there. It's a real good sign, you know, especially when you're first coming into the faith. Of course, you're going to get attacked. You know, Satan sees fresh meat. He's going to go after it. And so you find that as soon as you come in, a lot of hell all of a sudden starts coming your way. A lot of hurdles just out of nowhere. You're like, damn, why does it feel like I'm jumping over more hurdles than the guy in lane 2? You know, he got 3, you got 10. You know, you feel like you're being set back, slowed down, whatever. But that's all a part of being in this gospel, and it's also a good sign that the Lord is dealing with you. And I want to prove that here in the book of Job chapter 1. We're going to start reading at verse 6. It says, "Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them." So Satan is also amongst the sons of God. "And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou?" So where have you been, right? "Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it." So Satan wasn't cast out of heaven, nothing like that. Satan didn't betray God. That never happened. It's a fable. The Lord asked Satan, "Where you been?" Satan's like, I've been in earth, I've been doing this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. Then verse 8, "And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?" So when Satan said, "I've been to and fro in the earth, from walking up and down in it," what do you think he was doing? Because the Lord already knew. That's why he said, "Have you considered my servant Job?" Satan was out there on the Lord's orders, finding people to cast hell upon. So it was well understood, and the Lord said, "Have you considered my servant Job? That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil," meaning he casts off evil, he puts evil beside or behind him. So God was bringing up a perfect man, a faithful man, upright, who put evil beside him. Now, us in this ministry, we're doing our best by the Holy Spirit to have faith in the Lord, to eschew evil, to be upright as possible, to study, to go out there and offer our bodies as a living sacrifice, to show brotherly love, to be the best servant possible. Do you not think that God, wouldn't you think, let me word it that way, wouldn't you think that God will be bringing up your name too? Yeah, have you considered Yag or whoever else? Put your name in there. Put your name in this verse, in verse 8, right? Your name is being brought up in the heavens, as it should be. This is a sign that the Most High Yahweh, and I'll say Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, was dealing with Job. So if your name gets brought up, more than likely, it's a good sign, which shows that the Lord is dealing with you, and you feel it here on earth by, going through hell. Job was put through hell. Boils on his skin, cattle dying, crops just gone, houses getting blown away, family dying, I mean, he had it all and he was reduced to nothing. And of course, we know the end of that story. He received tenfold, hundredfold, I'll say. And that's the exact same narrative that's told to us in the New Testament. Yahweh Shai said, look, if you follow me in the regeneration, right, when the Son of Man returns, then, you'll sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel, meaning the entire world. You're going to sit at my table, right, eating and drinking with me. You're going to be a joint heir. So we're going through all these things because it's showing that the Lord is with us. He's trying us. Lord's will, we're found faithful. And because we've been found faithful, then there's going to be a reward at the end. There's a reward coming for Job. So we have to keep all these things in mind as we jump over these hurdles, as these blocks are put in our way and we got to make a move, get around it. Let me jump over now to spiritual, ITUAL. I'm just going to type it in. Spiritual wickedness, New Testament. Man, I still spelled it wrong. SPIRITUAL. Ephesians 6:12. Man, I knew that. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We're not worried about these carnal people out here. We're not battling against them. And even if you are battling physically against them, you're really battling the demon that's on them. That's why it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. When you got people, you're walking by, going to the grocery store, and you're just walking up in that joint. You had a good day, right? Maybe work went well or wasn't as bad as usual. So you're like, whatever, things are chill. All of a sudden, someone walks by you in the store and they just mugging you out of no reason, just messing up your vibe and your spirit. You're not really contending with that person. You got to see through them and understand that it's more than likely just a demon on them. And that demon is contending with your spirit, with the Holy Spirit that's on you. And it's just manifesting through that person in their face. You got to know that and not let their appearance or what they're doing mess with your vibration and your aura. You're on a good vibe, right? You know the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You see prophecies coming forth, right, each and every single week. You have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Take a deep breath. All is good. You know Ephesians 6:12. You're not wrestling with these people, right? So when these demons, when they jump on people, when they attack you, when certain things happen, your car gets messed up, your tires get messed up. I mean, I just had I already have to fix my front windshield. But then yesterday I'm driving randomly, or a day or two ago, I'm driving randomly and another rock randomly on the highway just hits my windshield and just busts a crack into it. Where did it come from? I'm on the highway. I don't know, but I can chalk it up to a goddamn demon. That's what I'm going to do. Just because it helps out with my overall spirit, knowing we're going to go through these things. It is what it is. Things aren't perfect. When this ministry, they're going to mess with us a little bit more than they mess with these average folks out here. And it's fun for them. Why would they mess with someone who's already being carnal and lusting after fleshly desires and being wicked? That's not fun for a demon. They want contention. They want strife. They're going to go after a good battle. And a good battle for them is someone who's trying to be holy, who's trying to be separate, who's trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Someone who's praying, someone who's fasting, someone who's seeking after God and repenting. That's a good fight for them. So yeah, we're going to battle with these demons more than these other people. And you can't envy sinners either. You can't envy them because it looks like they're not going through anything. They're not supposed to go through anything. They're fine. You see, now we know why, though. We know why they're fine. This is their world. They receive their consolation. The last precept I'm going to get, I know I'm running my mouth. Just had some thoughts I wanted to get off. What am I thinking of? God damn it. It's going to come back to me. I know it will. I'm in the Apocrypha. I wanted to get the book of... It's going to come back to me. Yes, sir. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." That temptation comes through spiritual wickedness in high places, these different demons and principalities. So yeah, you're going to face some more things. You know, you're going to have to jump over some more hurdles. And it's not only more hurdles, but it's higher hurdles. Like, God damn, when did it get like this? You jumping over more and more hurdles. All of a sudden, the next one comes, and it's 3.5, 4 feet, 4.5. Like, man, it's getting worse and worse. But you don't realize it in the moment. But once you get over the hurdle, you realize, like, oh, shoot, the Lord gave me the ability to jump over more and more hurdles. And he gave me the bounce to jump over higher and higher hurdles. Like, he's putting them in your way, but then he's showing you, oh, you know what? The Lord's dealing with me. He's giving me the spirit to overcome each and every single time. And that's what we say by right now. It's all about building up your spirit and building up your faith. That's how it goes. A bigger hurdle comes in front, and the Lord shows you, look, I'm helping you over that thing. It's not just you. You're not in it alone. But if you come to seek me, yeah, prepare your soul for temptation. So it's a good sign. It's a good sign if you're getting attacked all the time. And it doesn't mean that you're going to always 24/7 just be going through hell. The Lord knows when to back up. You know, he knows how much you can handle. He created you. He gave you your spirit. So he knows what you can handle. But at the end of the day, right now, we're going to go through certain things. You know, you're going to have your time off, time on. Things will be balanced in the spirit, right? That's why you just got to pray without ceasing. Verse 2 says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." How do you constantly endure? By strengthening your mind. Ask the Lord to strengthen your mind. That's how you endure. The word endure just means to make hard. What are you making hard? Your mind. Building up your spirit. You're strengthening your mind, because you're going to need that strong mind in the time of Jacob's trouble. So we're going through a practice period right now. It's just practice. "Cleave unto him, depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end." And that's what Job did. Job continued to cleave unto the Lord. He did not part away. He did not depart away from the Lord. And that's why it says, with all this, did not Job sin out of his mouth. Remember, his woman went off, and he's like, what? Are we supposed to only receive good and not evil from the Lord? And in all this, did not Job sin from his mouth? And then what happened? He was increased at his last end. And you know how the rest of the chapter goes. You can finish reading it out, you know. But the point was made right there. The whole entire chapter makes a point. Short read, only 18 verses. It's a few minutes out of your day. So just wanted to speak about that. Hopefully this was comforting and edifying to the elect out there. Kol Haloyim, which means all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakudash. The belongings to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.